But sometimes I get a little excited.
Oh, yeah.
I come home a little late at night. But we only act like children when we argue, fuss, and fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So it happens.
Yeah.
We all got our own funny rules.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got mine, and woman, you got yours too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like you trusted me, and I trusted you.
Yeah.
As long as we've been together, it should be so easy to do.
That's true. That's true.
Simple
as that, right?
That's right.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'll make it like I'm just popping down the phone. Hi.
Hi.
All right, your question for Uncle Milty is, when you get aroused,
Yeah.
do you faint from the loss of blood, for all that blood rushing into that huge weapon of yours, okay?
Do you faint when you get aroused from all the blood rushing into that huge weapon of yours?
Right, from the loss of blood. Okay, very good. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I'll get to you.
All right.
All right, hello?
Yeah?
Your question to Uncle Milty?
Yeah.
You going to be able to handle this? You sound sort of dopey.
Go ahead.
Right. Is it true that you're hung so well you have a 5 skin? Okay.
Is it true that you're hung so well that you have a 5 skin?
Yeah. All right, hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
Your question to Uncle Milty?
Okay.
All right. Do you hang to the left or to the right, or do you wind it around your waist? All right.
Sure.
You got it? Let me hear you say
Got it. Do you hang to the left or to the right, or do you wrap it around your waist?
Very good.
Very good.
Everybody's sort of putting it into their own little words. Instead of wine, they use wrap. That's
but
very
it sounds
good.
natural.
Right, very natural. Very good. Hold on. Don't get nervous and don't choke.
Okay.
Like Uncle Milty's wife. All right, hold on. Hello?
Yes.
All right. Your question to Uncle Milty? Did you and Forrest Tucker ever have a sword fight? And did it look like the laser fight in Star Wars?
Okay, I think I can handle that.
All right, hold on. Hello?
What is my question?
Do you ever wear knee socks so you can tuck in your penis? All right.
Do you ever wear knee socks so you can tuck in your penis?
All right, hold on. Okay.
That sounds cool.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
All right, here's your question.
Go ahead.
When you wore a dress on television, did anything ever stick out from the bottom of your skirt? Okay?
Got it.
All right. Should we see how they sound all in a row?
All right.
I think they got it, though.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody's well rehearsed.
All right, where's Uncle Milty? We got a lot of phone calls for him, I hope. Uncle Milty!
Mr. Television!
Mr. Television loves it here.
Yeah?
He's becoming Mr. Radio. Mr. Television loves it here. And it's an honor because, let's face it, Milton Berle is a legend. And he knows where to come. He knows to come to the young, hip radio program.
This is where it's happening.
He senses that this is where he's going to capture the young audience.
You know, would it be right to ask him how he feels about having to comment on everybody who dies? Do you
Okay.
think?
All right. Look who's here. Wow. Huh? Is this great or what?
You said Mr. Television. You should have said Mr. Boat. That's what you should have said. Mr. Cab.
What happened? Why are you so late?
Oh, Irving Stein.
Yes.
Howard Klein.
You know, that show you did with me last time is legendary. Everybody comments on it. We played it again on Best Of. People love it. Put your headphones on so you hear Robin, Mr. Burl.
Oh, where's Robin?
Right over there.
When the red Robin starts speaking. Hello, Robin.
Hello.
How's that,
How
good?
are you this morning?
Now you can hear her.
I feel very clever.
Yes. But you look great.
I feel very good. I had a birthday, a couple of weeks ago.
How old? If I may ask.
None of your business.
No, come on. How old?
How old do you think? Robin, how old do you think I look?
How old do you look or your real age?
My real age.
I'd say you're 80.
Because you only
80.
look...
80.
Right on the nose.
You only look 60.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You look like a 60-year-old man.
What?
You look like a 60-year-old man.
What did you have to use old in there? What'd you put in there?
I didn't. He
You
did
look
that.
like a 60-year man.
Listen, let me get right to the point.
Yes, get right to the
First of all,
point.
why are you here? You have to be promoting something.
No, I'm not promoting something. I just wanted to come back to say hello to you because I don't care what anybody says. I like your program.
You do. What a compliment. Let me just say something about Uncle Milton Berle, if I may call you that.
Call me anything.
Mr. Berle is Milton.
Mendel, anything.
Mendel.
Mendel
Mendel if I may.
What do you want to know?
Every inch a gentleman, by the way, if I may say so. Let me get right to the
I know
point.
what you're referring to, but
Yeah.
we will not talk about
No,
that.
hold it a second. I want to talk to you about it.
Is it true?
The last time you were on, everyone said, Howard, you didn't ask him about his weenie.
Oh, stop talking. Gee, that's terrible.
He doesn't like the show anymore all of a
I
sudden.
love the show, but
That's why he liked the show the last time, because I didn't.
No, you didn't. You see? That's, you got to be careful.
You know, the point is that
Hon.
I have always maintained that you and Forrest Tucker, of course, had the biggest ones in the business.
Stop talking.
But isn't it true that you and Hunts Hall...
Everybody knows.
One second. This is a true story, and I bet you Milton Berle's going to wonder how I know about this. Isn't it true that you and Hunts Hall pulled down your pants and had a contest one time? This wasn't even in your book. You guys had a contest one time,
Go ahead.
It must be true.
and Hunts Hall won?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Because everybody knows about Milton Berle's wiener.
Oh, shut up.
And they all want to come up and outdo him. Me, I'm hung like a raisin. I mean, everyone knows that. Even Uncle Milty
I don't
laughs.
like to go this low and this deep,
Right.
the way you're talking, but there was a very funny incident that happened at Hillcrest Country Club.
Yes.
We had a Pro-Am, and Arnold Palmer and everybody was there, and Forrest Tucker was there, and Hunts Hall.
Right.
And we're in the men's dressing room, and I thought the funniest line was pulled by a writer that used to work for me by the name of Jay Burton. They said, come on, Milton, let's have a contest. We're all guys, all here,
Right.
Strip, let's see, And I said, come on, stop it, I'm tired of this. They're
Right.
always talking about this. Please, no, no, no. So Jay Burton yelled from the back, Milton, just take out enough to beat him.
That's great. It's got to be great to have a big one. I'll tell you why.
Stop talking.
Let me just say
Let's
this.
change the subject, please.
You know, when they circumcised Uncle Milty, they threw away more than I have in my pants. All right? To be honest with you, I am so small. I am hung so small, I must tell you.
Let's not talk about
And I
that.
have a deep voice, and I'm 6'5". It's not that I'm that small. I think because I'm so tall, it looks smaller.
May I just say this?
You are a very lucky
Can
man.
I just say this?
Yes.
Regardless how anybody is built,
Go ahead.
small, large, whatever it may be, that's not the object of the thing.
It's not.
No, sir. No, sir.
But doesn't it make it a lot easier?
No, it does. For who?
For you. I mean, you don't have to put that much effort into going to bed. I have to do stuff to my wife just to get her excited. You could, your wife must just be like, oh my God, this is like unbelievable.
I'm not going to get on the terms with you right now on that, but
Right.
because
It's none of my business.
If my wife was ever listening, she don't hear this because
Right.
this is block-to-block hookup anyway.
Right.
And,
That's right.
And we're not on your block, yes.
and if my wife ever hear this, it'd be very embarrassing.
Yeah, it's just,
for
it's
her.
very easy to be
Let's drop
humble.
that. Let's drop the subject while you drop the other.
All right. It's just very easy for you to be humble when you have a thermos in your pants. I personally cannot be that humble because of what's happened to me and my unfortunate nature. You know what it is? I'm hung up.
Folks, he is talking to Jack Parr.
May I say something to you, Uncle Milty? Mr. Burl? Your book.
Yes.
I'll tell you how good your book is.
Yep.
Your book was one of the books we brought with us to Los Angeles recently when I did my appearance on Hollywood Squares. And
You mean B.S. I Love You?
B.S. I Love You.
Yeah.
Available in all stores right now.
Right now, yeah.
It was so good
Yeah.
that I was waiting for Jackie Martling. Mr. Martling over there went into the room. He says, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm just going to take Uncle Milty's book in to read it. To read maybe, I thought, a chapter, maybe a couple
I
of
thought he was
pages.
going to use some of the pages.
No. Jackie did not emerge from the bathroom until he finished the book, which was
Wow.
several hours later. And
Really?
Yeah, that's a true story.
Well, all the stuff in the book, Howie, is all true.
Right.
That's the round table for the 60 years of the Friars, and the remarks that were made, and it's all clean and very funny, and they're very funny things said by real quotes, quotable quotes.
You should have seen Henny Youngman on, what the hell show was it? I forget. But anyway, he was talking about how he's upset about the women coming into the Friars. He can't handle
Why
it.
is he upset about women? You mean,
Well, it's when his hand...
he's a big draw for women?
Well, when he's trying to eat his soup and his head accidentally falls into it and he falls asleep in his soup, he doesn't want women
Well,
seeing
while
him.
we're on that subject,
Yeah. He almost drowned the other day at the park.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
while we're on that subject,
See, look how well Uncle Milty
lady-
ages. Look how well he ages.
Yes.
Not like Henny.
He's taking care of himself.
Henny walks around with a guy who has to introduce him to everyone because Henny doesn't remember who they are.
Oh, yes, he did. No, I did say something in introducing Youngman once, and Henny laughed at it. I said, I'd like to introduce Henny Youngman, who turned senility into an art form. But I'm kidding, Henny. But
He doesn't
But
listen
I'm on the
anymore.
level.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about, he was complaining about women being in the Friars. Myself being the president of the Friars in California for the last 17 years. And also, prior to that, I was president for 19 years here in New York.
What is the presidential day like? I mean, do you have to...
Well, it's a pretty rough job out in California. Oh, yes. Yeah, they always want to speak to the upperling rather than the underling.
I
Even
see.
though we have different committees.
In other words, you're not just a figurehead. I mean, you really run the Friars Club.
Well, I don't run it. We have a great staff out there.
So in other words, you are a figurehead.
Well, let's make up our minds.
Yeah, come on. Well, one thing I'm going to say about the Friars, I personally would join the Friars.
Can I say something? Can I finish?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
My suit's getting out of style.
All right, okay.
A year and a half ago out in the Friars in California, a young lady approached. We have ladies there for lunch anyway, every day. They don't have it here in New York. And that's the rules and regulations and the bylaws in New York. But there was a young lady who walked over to my table, and she said, hello, Mr. Burl or Uncle Milty. She said, I would love to be a member of the Friars. Well, I knew what was brewing and what was in the papers about women joining men's clubs. And I knew there was going to be a mandatory rule finally for any club that's over 400 members. So I said, well, we have about 900 members. I said, I knew that she had this in mind for women's rights, you know, ERA and all that.
Right.
And I said, yes, we'd be very happy to make you a member. So I proposed her, and we had it second. Had to go in front of the board, just like any male.
So you let women in way ahead of this.
Yes.
Oh.
I was the first.
Robin, I think you'll be
That's
happy.
what I was going to say. I knew that.
Yeah, that was our club out there was the first one. Then the others waited for the mandatory rules. But I don't see why women shouldn't be in a club.
Yeah.
Well, because maybe...
Why?
Because Howard Cosell can't control his drooling, and maybe he just doesn't want women singing.
I don't think that's the reason, no.
No.
Don't applaud for yourself.
Really? You noticed that too?
Well, let me say something in Henny's defense. He is controlling his drooling, and that's all there is to it. Listen, never mind what I have to say. You know, because first of all, you've only given us a half hour today, as you know, because I am going over to tape something at Channel 9. Oh, actually, it's live, isn't it?
It is live.
I'm doing live
It's
television.
But you got to be live doing it.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So, but the point is, why don't we do a commercial break, come back, and since my questions seem to concentrate only on penis size,
Let's go to the
let's
audience.
go to the audience.
See
The
what
audience.
they want to talk
the
about
last
today?
time you were on, the audience didn't get a chance to speak with you.
I'd like to speak to your audience.
All right, so that's what we'll do. I'll pick up the phones.
Go ahead.
Right after these commercial words.
Hi, I'm John Entwistle of The Who, and you're listening to The Best of Stern on 92.3 K-Rock, New York's classic rock and roll radio.
Are you feeling down and are you all alone? Have your dreams been shattered? Have you lost all hope? All you need is music. It's your destiny. It sets you free. Whoa. All you need is rock and roll. Whoa. Whoa. All you need is rock and roll. Whoa. Yeah, right. Rock and roll. You can raise your hands. You can stamp your feet. Get down, turn around. You can do it all. 'Cause there ain't no rules. When you feel the music, just move your
94 WYSP.
Morning radio ever recorded. It's the best of Howard Stern on 94 WYSP.
What is it? I said, why don't the three of us get together, put together a show together and do it in Vegas or do it in Atlantic City?
Right.
So now, Sid Caesar, Danny Thomas, and yours truly, me, we're together now, the three of us.
Deep in your heart, you know you're funnier than Sid Caesar,
No,
aren't you?
sir. No, sir.
You know
sir.
that.
No, sir.
Show of Shows was
No,
not funny.
I don't want you to...
Sorry.
You're wrong.
No.
You're completely wrong.
Wasn't that funny?
It was to...
You're funnier than him.
Not for
Don't
you.
you feel good?
Hold it.
What?
Don't overlap me. Let me
All
talk.
right, all right.
Am I getting paid for this? No. All right. Because you never
All
pay
right,
anybody
go ahead.
anyway.
I understand.
You're wrong about the Show of Shows. It wasn't a big show and a big hit because you didn't like it. I think at your age, when that show was on, it was a little too sophisticated and too cleverly written.
Right.
You like on-the-nose jokes. You like one-liners. Maybe you like my style better than Sid Caesar's.
You're much funnier.
Yep, no, much funnier.
You're much funnier, man.
Wrong. In my realm, I'm funny, and in his realm and his style, he's hysterical. He's one of the greatest.
Everybody knows Uncle Milty is funnier than Sid Caesar.
You're changing the
sorry.
subject. Let me finish the straight line while I'm on a roll.
All right.
I want to give you a good answer.
Okay.
Sid Caesar is one of the greatest pantomimists we have, and one of the greatest...
Yeah, but he never talks when he does that stuff.
Neither does Marcel
I see.
Marceau.
All right. Yeah.
Schmuck, what are you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about?
All right. Kidding. Sorry.
And Danny Thomas, we're three different personalities. Now, you got to...
And what does Danny
what does
do?
Danny do?
I never could figure out what Danny Thomas does.
You never saw him.
Yeah, what does he... What is he
Did you ever see him in a nightclub?
No.
I have never seen
Then
him.
don't say that.
I can't imagine what he
He's
does. I know he
tremendous.
sings, right?
No, Danny Thomas is the greatest, I believe, storyteller in the whole world.
Really?
Any kind of a dialect, Italian, Jewish dialect,
Will he get up and tell stories?
he only has him screaming,
Oh, he does.
but he has a style. His style is not speedy and fast like mine, and that's what I was about to say. There's three contrasts, three distinctive styles.
You're much funnier than Danny Thomas.
See, you're not listening.
No, I am
No,
listening.
you're not
There's
listening.
three distinctive styles.
Well, then don't say I'm funny. Each one is funny in their own
right. Yeah.
style and their own expertise. And Danny Thomas is terrific. And Sid Caesar's terrific. Whichever you want to say about me is fine. But,
So you're going to all get together.
and it wasn't easy putting the show together because there's three different styles and they got
Now, you're all going to get up and jam, or are you going to just...
No, we work with each other and clown with each other, and we do straight for Sid, for his professor, which is hysterical.
Right.
He does a great pantomime, and Danny Thomas does some great comedy stories. It's 10,000 laughs for the whole show.
Wow.
So you're all on stage together?
Yes, ma'am. We do not do single stand-ups. It's not
Okay.
stand-up.
So it's a different kind of show.
I think the audience is going to love it. So there.
You love performing.
I know of nothing else.
Boy, if I was your age, man, with your money, man, I would just retire. I wouldn't even want to
There is
perform.
no such thing.
I can't
Howard,
stand
let
it.
me
I
get-
want to get out of this business.
Yeah,
I wish I could
retire
retire tomorrow.
You keep doing this show, you'll be out of this business.
Listen, there are phone calls, though, for you, Uncle Milty.
I was going to say, why does Uncle Milty come here? We just aggravate.
I know. He leaves aggravated.
No, you don't aggravate me.
And I said to Uncle Milty, you know, the last time you were on, there was tremendous
I'm just
reaction.
stunned that you're on the air.
All right, let's go see who's on our phones and see what their questions are.
Hello?
You have a question for Uncle Milty? Hello?
Nobody's on there.
Can you believe no one is on there? Can you believe that?
No, I can't.
I can't either. Hello?
Press another button.
Let me press another button. Hello?
Howard.
Yes, hi.
Robin.
You're on the air with Uncle Milty. What's your
I
question?
love you guys.
Thank you.
Listen, Uncle Milty. Can I
Marvin.
call you Uncle Milty?
Yes, Marvin, you can.
Thank you. I don't
Where you calling from, Marvin?
New Jersey,
Where?
exit 9.
Oh, I
Exit
used to
9.
live there on exit 9.
You know, by the power
I think
plant.
exit 8 is much nicer.
Listen, I don't know how to put this, but Uncle Milty, when you get aroused, have you ever fainted from all the blood rushing into your...
Very funny. Very funny.
Wow.
You
Well,
see,
you see, people are interested in the size of your genitals. I mean, people are genuinely fascinated, Uncle Milty. Don't deny this aspect of show business.
I myself am very small, you see, and so I always wondered about this.
Well, we got to move
you got
along.
a problem,
Uncle
baby.
Milty has no answer for that. Let me.
Great. I
All
love
right.
you.
Let me see if there's another question, and hopefully
Another
the
subject,
See, the
please.
audience is dwelling on that.
Well, we didn't bring that up. That was them this time.
That wasn't
Uncle
my
Milty.
fault, Uncle Milty.
Hello?
And try to show some respect. Hello? You're on the air. Try to have some respect. Call him Mr. Burl.
No, don't call me Mr. Burl. Call
Uncle Milty, what's up?
Not Uncle Millie. Uncle Milty. You see, this audience is very
You're getting
stupid.
entirely too
Listen, I got
familiar.
two questions.
Yes.
One for you, Mr. Burl,
Yeah,
and one
well-
for you, Howard.
All right.
All right?
Who first?
First, who do you want me to go first?
Go,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Burl.
Mr. Burl, is it true that you're hung so well that you have a 5-skin?
You're hung so well you have a 5 skin. What is it? Everybody is... You see, everyone's a comedian, Mr. Burl.
Oh, boy.
Let me hang up on you.
Ask Howard his question.
No. He insulted you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Do you have a question for Uncle Milty?
Yes. Hello, Howard.
And try to make it a normal question.
Yes, it is a normal question.
Not an enormous question.
Right.
Not an enormous question? Okay, first, Uncle Milty, I'd like to say that I'm not a fan of yours. I've never found you funny.
What? What?
And that I hate when you put on those dresses.
What?
Oh,
Why, you
boy.
gay yourself?
What is it? Goodbye.
What
Goodbye.
in the world
What
is
kind of
your
thing is it?
problem?
Everybody loves Uncle Milty.
But I have a question. Well, I don't for some reason, but I do have a question for...
I'm not going to talk to him, Uncle Milty.
Ugh.
So
keep it to yourself, sir.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Uncle Milty.
Just ask your question.
Yeah, I'm a great fan. I'm dying to ask you this, Uncle Milty.
Right.
The thing is, you always wear those baggy pants, so it's really hard to tell. Do you hang to the left or to the right as you wrap it around your waist?
Oh, boy, I tell you, this is unbelievable.
Can't believe it.
Uncle Milty, I just found out this is Danny Thomas on the phone kidding around with us.
Oh, not Danny.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Yes, it is.
Listen, I want one normal question here.
Well, yeah,
Let's go
I've
to
been dying
somebody
to ask this
else's
for
one.
years.
All right, I'll go to a different question. Do you have a question?
Yes, sir, for Mr. Burl.
Is it a good one?
I was wondering if his nephew was in Rat.
Yep, absolutely.
Of course his nephew's in Rat.
Do you ever wear knee socks so you can
Now,
tuck
wait
your
a minute.
penis in?
One question at a time.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's an honor for me to speak to you.
Thank you.
Burl.
You asked me if my nephew is in the
Band Rat.
in the rock metal group
Rock metal.
a metal rock.
That's right.
Whatever.
Yes. Is he in Rat?
He is not in it. He owns it. He is the manager, and it's a corporation with the boys.
What do you mean he owns it?
He put them together, the group Rat.
Also, he owns a piece of Rat?
No, he owns it with
The
the
whole
boys.
thing.
He owns
He owns the
oh.
Rat's ass.
What?
Oh, you.
See, this is the kind of audience.
What?
No, I do respect Mr. Burl. I'm sorry.
Hello?
Yes. I have a legitimate question for Uncle Milty.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. When you wear a dress on stage, Uncle Milty, did anything ever stick out and glaze the floorboards of the stage?
Here we go. You see, all they want to know about Uncle Milty.
No more phone calls.
That's it. Forget about the phone calls.
I can't believe this.
Of course you can't believe it. Was it Joyce? Is that your name?
No, Robin.
I was Robin.
Whatever. What is your name?
I'll be Joyce.
Joyce. I like that name better.
You see what you start? It's you that starts.
Once you bring it up.
No, you.
You're the ringleader.
Oh,
Yes,
don't blame me
Howard
for
is
that.
the ringleader.
Don't blame me for those questions.
Yeah, well, what else are they going to call in and ask if you are the head of your own program and you...
And I asked you about it.
Yeah, well, that's ridiculous.
See, people get consumed with this stuff.
Yeah,
And it's silly and it's
the
juvenile.
world is very sexy.
Yeah, the shows probably was too sophisticated for you, Howard.
So, Uncle Milty, anyway, you like to tour. You get away from the wife for a couple of weeks. Right?
I don't think you're right there. You're wrong.
Really?
Why should I get away from Ruth? We're married 35 years.
You know.
You know what?
You hang out with the guys. It's fun. I'm married already 10 years. I like to go just
I
with
don't
guys.
hang out with the guys.
Really?
No.
Is Ruthie on tour with you?
No, she don't travel with me. We
Oh,
have
see.
a home in Beverly Hills. One question at a time. And we have our son, who is a pilot.
Oh.
And we...
A pilot?
Yes, we
For
have.
who? You mean like an airline pilot?
Not yet, but he will be. But he's got his own plane, and he's a glider pilot.
You let him do that?
Let him. You're going to, of course, let him. He's been doing it since he's...
Aren't you a little nervous about that?
Yes, I am. He's a little... he's been doing it since he's 13. He's got about, 2,000 hours. Got his own plane, and...
So he doesn't leech off you, in other words, like
No.
Steve Rossi's kid.
What? Who told you Steve Rossi's kid leaches off?
Steve told me. He's constantly complaining about it.
Is his kid Marty Allen?
No, exactly. He's got his own problems. But the thing is that, so your kid, in other words, doesn't accept money from you. He got his own...
No, he
he's
works for it.
Where does he live?
With me.
He lives with you?
And Ruth, yes. He's not married yet.
He's not?
He keeps saying, like all the young boys say, I don't think I could live any better than I live now, so why should I move?
Oh, so what is it? Your son lives with you?
Ruth and myself and her mother, who's 87, who plays the horses every day.
You are kidding.
Yep.
Don't you get a little aggravated that the kid still lives at home?
No.
I would throw him the heck out of the house.
No.
Don't you want that room free?
I should say not.
Did he inherit your physical traits? Do you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm. Never looked?
We never in a shower together. And I don't care. It's his life.
Let me tell you something. I wish I was your son. I swear to God I do. I don't mind saying that.
Well,
first of all,
I'd
you've earned
have to change your thoughts a little.
I'm sure your son has a very nice car, number one. I'm sure, I drove a Mercury Montego in high school. My father was never never gave me the right car.
He hasn't got a beautiful car.
What does he drive?
A Civic.
Uncle Milty, what the
Honda.
What the hell kind of father are you? You got major dollars.
Oh, he don't depend on me.
Really?
Oh, no, sir. He's a designer of gliders, and he's also a designer. He's a mechanic on planes, and he earns $52 an hour being a mechanic.
Is that right?
So how about that? Pretty good?
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind living in your house. You probably got a nice pool.
Yeah, no rent and a great house.
Probably got a cabana on the grounds. I bet you it's nice.
You're invited out there. It'll be a slight charge.
Uncle Milty. Oh, thank you.
Stop applauding for yourself.
I'm sorry, Uncle Milty. Of course, it would be an honor to be your son, actually. My father never really amounted to much.
Oh, dear.
He is retired now. He's never been in the business.
What business?
Never been in show business.
What business was your father in? I'll interview you.
He was in the recording business, had recording studios. Never gave me a job, never gave me a big allowance.
Must have known what he was doing.
Boston University, he gave me, I'm embarrassed to tell you this, Robin.
What?
My father gave me an allowance of $300 a month, which included my rent.
What was your rent?
When I dated, the best wine I could buy for a woman was, of course, Leap from Mulch, Blue Nun. Could barely get them drunk enough so they'd slightly think I was good looking.
Wait a minute. What was your rent, Howard?
My rent was $175 a month. That left me. I barely could buy cigarettes. I was the only kid at Boston University who didn't do drugs because I couldn't afford them. Okay? This was the only. I'm telling you, Uncle Milty.
Good about it.
I'm telling you, Uncle Milty, it's been miserable. It's been hell. I was raised in a black neighborhood, one of 3 white families.
Right.
And my father had enough money to.
Where, in Boston?
No, in New York.
Oh, your folks moved to New York. Where did you live?
Roosevelt, Long Island. I'm embarrassed to say to you, Uncle Milty.
Why?
Because everyone's embarrassed about Roosevelt, Long Island. They should just remove all the homes from there and level it.
Well, I was born here in New York. I also died here many times, but I was born. I was born in Harlem on 118th Street, Lenox and 5th.
Oh, I suffered bad, Uncle Milty.
Well, what happened? Tell me.
Oh, I got beat up.
Why?
Because a white guy shot Martin Luther King. Like I was there pulling the trigger.
Well,
I mean, I'm a good guy.
Oh, yeah, you're terrific.
You're a saint.
Let me say something. I'm very excited about...
St. Bernard.
You were born in Harlem. No wonder you have a python in your pants. It's like all those, you inherited that. What is it, Gary?
It must be environment.
You have a phone call.
From who?
Your mother.
I knew
My mother? Well, you don't want to speak to my mother, do you, Uncle Milty?
Yes, I do. I want to tell her about you.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? I'm in the middle with Uncle Milty here.
I'm ashamed of you, Howard. That's
Say one thing.
complaining all the time. What's wrong with you?
What am I complaining about?
You know Dad and I love Uncle Milty, and here you are complaining about us to him.
That's true. Name one thing I didn't say was true. Dad never gave me a decent car.
Did you tell him how you never left my side? How you never went away?
No, Ma, you're imagining things.
Howard, that's the truth. I never speak anything but the truth.
Look, Ma, do me a favor. Ask Uncle Milty that penis question you wanted to ask him and get it over with and stop dragging it out.
Terrible. Those questions.
My mother's been a big fan of yours.
That's
My mother's
right.
name is Ray.
Ray?
Yes. Hi.
This is Milton.
Hi.
How are you, Ray?
All right. How are you?
Is it R-A-E?
R-A-Y.
R-A-Y.
Right.
It's funny.
That's another thing that embarrassed me about my mother, Uncle Milty. Her name. Ray. It's a man's name.
No, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
My wife's middle name is Ruth May.
May.
Well, May is fine. This is Ray. R-A-Y.
But
That's the name I was given.
Like
I
a
had
ray
no
gun.
choice.
what is what's in the name? A rose by any other name will smell as sweet. That's what Shakespeare said.
Exactly.
Ray.
My mother's middle name is Herman, though, Uncle Milton. That's the problem. Ray Herman.
You see what I have to put up with?
Ray, just let me tell you something. You better reserve a room for Howard at Bellevue because I have met many young men much older than him.
Yes,
he's only 30, and I got ties older than him.
Yes,
but he has his own style. He has his own way. He has his own manner.
Right.
You know. When you're speaking about your mother, Howard, and you talk about Ray...
My mother never even toilet trained me properly.
Oh, Howard.
Why do I have so many problems with that fissure? You don't have a fissure, Uncle Milton? I bet you're 80 years old. You don't have one fissure.
Is that a television set?
No, I have a fissure.
You have to revise your diet, Howard.
No, that's not the problem.
Oh, yes, it is.
I was never taught to wipe properly.
Oh, geez.
I'm going to tell you something. I never was taught to brush my teeth properly. I've been thinking a lot about you lately.
You look pretty good to me.
You think you're such a great mother. How come until I'm a man in my 30s, I haven't figured out that I wasn't toilet trained properly?
You figured that out all by yourself?
That's correct.
Oh,
Uncle Milty's nice.
Hold it,
Let me tell you something, Uncle Milty. You were nice enough to let your mother live with you in your house.
Mother-in-law.
No, my mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Well, I got news for you. My mother and my mother-in-law, when they hit their 80s, right in the old age home with the dog food. No one's good. I'm not putting anybody up in my house.
Folks.
Yes.
You believe this talk?
It's embarrassing in front of Uncle Milty.
It really is.
It really is.
Yeah, you did me some favor growing up, putting me in Roosevelt.
I'll tell you why it's a little embarrassing in front of me, Howard.
Why is that, Uncle Milty?
Seriously.
Uh-oh.
Because you're talking to your mother.
All right.
Now, when it comes to the word mother...
I know you loved your mother.
Well, you love your mother, too.
Well, of course I do.
You're putting her on, but let me just tell you something. There was such an association between my mother, Sandra, whose original name was Sarah, until I earned a few bucks. And
she became Sandra.
She changed it to Sandra. Then I earned a few more bucks. She changed it to Sandy, and then she changed it to San. Then she changed it to, you know.
Yeah.
But
the more money you made, yes.
You don't realize how great they are
until they're gone.
Yes, sir. Remember that. Remember that.
Remember that, Howard.
Oh, where are you going, Ma? Stay home. She's not going anywhere.
You see, I want to tell you what
I don't want to lose my mommy.
I want to tell you what you're doing, Howard.
What am I doing?
You,
because I don't know.
You are doing like, you're changing your personality.
Right.
For your listeners.
Yes.
And your style.
All right.
With your brashness, your flippancy, your
tell him.
wisecracking. But you're doing it for reasons, and you might have a very good reason, and that is to gain popularity as being somebody different than anybody else hears on the air.
Thank you, Uncle Milty.
You see, Uncle Milty sees through your facade.
What's that facade? Yeah, I love my mommy. I'm not saying I don't love her. I'm saying I have bitterness inside. There's no facade here, Uncle Milty, when I tell you I wasn't toilet trained properly.
I mean,
I have bitterness. I have a bitter heart.
You are a chronic complainer.
It's not complaining, though, Ma. You think in your mind you were a good mother. You were an okay mother.
I was a great mother.
Maybe Robin doesn't speak to her mother, but she's toilet trained properly. I'm telling
An okay mother is good, okay?
I'm saying, but...
Ray.
Yes?
Do me a favor.
I will.
Don't listen. Don't tune him in.
Hey, do me a favor. Don't tune me. Go make love to Dad.
Listen, he gets angry.
Go make love to Dad. Do me a favor. Put him out of his misery.
Good to speak to you, Ray.
Nice to speak to you, Mommy.
Nice to speak to all of you.
Let me say something in front of Uncle Milty.
Yourself, Howard.
Believe me, I love you, Mommy.
You're having big stars on your program. It's time you behave.
Uncle Milty and I speak the same language.
Oh,
English.
English.
Yes.
All right.
They speak the same language.
I love you. I love you.
All right. I'll see you soon, Howard. Bye.
I think you were a great mother.
Oh, thank you, Robin.
Yeah, you didn't live with her.
She knows me.
Uncle Milty in a dress would have been a better mother. All right. Goodbye, Mommy.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, let me just say something about Uncle Milty. He's one of my favorite guests to have on the show. Anytime he comes on, everybody loves it.
You make Morton Downey Jr. sound like a girl.
Exactly. Oh, thank you, Uncle Milty. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. But Uncle Milty is the greatest. Anytime you come on, it's
good to
always
see you.
It's great to see you.
Very happy to be here.
Well, it's great to have you.
And when I come back again, I'll say hello.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Uncle Milty, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Number one at the box office this weekend was Rush Hour, the new
I saw it. That was a very good film.
Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan film.
Worst movie ever made. Doesn't
You
matter.
haven't seen it.
Doesn't matter. You know it is. You know it is. You just know it sucks. It's not right.
Chris Tucker was actually paid $20 million for the film. I wonder what Jackie got.
$80 million.
The trailer sucked for that movie.
It's horrible. I don't know who's seen it. It must be the same people who go to see, like, you know, the Burt Reynolds movies in the 80s.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, that series.
Proud, aren't they dead?
I spoke to kids are going to see it, like, 13-year-olds.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, the kids I was talking to.
All right. Well, here's Chris Tucker, who talks about how his career was affected by the first Rush Hour. Number one.
It was cold that day. It was cold. I didn't want to get there.
No, I got the wrong one.
I said number one. That couldn't be the answer to the question.
Internationally, it really changed a lot because I can go, like, anywhere. You know, by being in a movie with Jackie. Jackie's so well known around the world. I can go anywhere now. People recognize my face, like, out of one movie. So that's a big...
That's a lie. Would you recognize Chris Tucker if you walked into him? I wouldn't.
He must be recognized around the world from this movie. Don't you think? It was
No. I don't believe anybody went to see it. I think they're all lying.
Just because you didn't see it.
My whole life changed from the Jackie Chan movie. Now, in my bedroom, I installed a traffic light. You should see what's going on, brother.
That's when you know your life has changed.
I got me a traffic light.
In the bedroom.
What's up?
You should have seen what was going on. I took my kids to the movies on Saturdays, both my kids, and it was one of those movie theaters where they play 8 movies. 3 of the theaters had Rush Hour, and the line was just around the line. When
3 theaters.
3 of the 8 were playing Rush Hour, and there was just a line like you wouldn't believe.
Well,
see?
That's amazing. I mean, I don't want Jackie Chan to be a movie star in the worst way.
You don't understand the impact.
I don't. Now you don't even need to speak English to be a movie star.
Oh, dear.
Man.
The second Chris Tucker is about what it was like filming a scene in which he and Jackie are dropped off naked on a freeway.
It was cold that day. It was cold. Yeah. No, I wasn't butt naked. Jackie was butt naked. I had shorts on. I had the little leg on. I told them they would have to pay me some more money to do that.
More money? $20 million? $20 million, I'd jump off a roof head first.
But I put the lids on like that.
Yeah. Sammy, what's up?
Oh, that movie, it was very bad.
Yeah, it was.
You're right. It's a terrible movie.
Yeah.
No, it's very bad.
I thought the first one was bad. I saw the first one. It was bad. Yeah, I rented it.
It was rather
It
charming.
was really bad. Horrible.
Charming. Cute.
And I thought the second one would tank, but go ahead.
Yeah, so far, no good.
It's a 20 B movie.
But number 2 at the box office was that Princess movie. That's a Disney film with Julie Andrews.
I saw that. That looks like a great...
Actually, it was number 3.
Number 3. Planet of the Apes was number 2.
The Apes was number 2, but it only made like $20 million this week, which is a huge drop-off from its opening weekend. And they say that's very, very bad. That's a real bad sign.
Oh, very bad. You got Chinaman in there. Oh, very bad.
Just hire Jackie Chan.
Gotta get someone you can't even understand. Just go karate chop. I do all my own stuff.
I'm glad Jackie Chan is making these American films, because I've seen his Hong Kong films. They are awesome.
I know, why can't they bring back the days when guys could really act like when Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie?
Oh, please.
It was wonderful.
You ever see Rumble in the Bronx, Robin?
That was the first American film he made.
It was supposed to be in the Bronx, but there was mountains in the back.
Rumble in Bronx.
They were up in Canada.
I love karate flicks, but I don't like them when they make them funny, and they try to... I don't like humor, and I don't like...
I actually went to see one of his Chinese films. It was called The Drunken Master.
Horrible.
Oh, my goodness.
Do me a favor.
So bad.
Bring back Steven Seagal. Somebody told me that new Jet Li movie, Ron Zimmerman told me, he says it's brilliant. It's absolutely
you
great.
Like Jet Li either.
Oh, Jet Li.
He can't speak English.
Oh, can speak English. All right. You know, now
I love Jet Li.
Now the drama school is only accepting Japanese students. Meryl Streep sucks. Meryl Streep, she can't put one ass in theater. She can't do one karate. She can't even do kata.
Well, the legend of the Drunken Master, he could only really beat up people when he got drunk. So he'd have to drink a lot before he could really fight.
Jackie Chan pretending to be drunk.
Yes, it was really bad.
Uh-huh.
Angelina Jolie was in one of the films that opened this weekend. It got very, very bad reviews. But here she is on the sexuality in Original Sin, number 2.
The sexuality in this is not, it fills the story. It's necessary for the story. It all tells the story. So I never saw it as sex. I don't see it as, I mean, it is, and it's amazing. And
Oh, man, she's way out.
It's sex, but it's not sex.
I don't care.
Here's Antonio Banderas, speaking of somebody who can't speak English, but is a huge star in this country, on who should want to see Original Sin, number 3.
It's a love story which I think...
You're meant to go to see this guy. You can't even, I mean, what is that about?
He doesn't even fight.
I'm worried about my New York accent. These guys don't even care.
It's very attractive for audiences. In that case, I think it may be almost a date movie, but at the same time, it's going to be a movie interesting for those people who
It's going to be a movie interesting for. I mean, he should be an actor. He should have gone to Hollywood and everyone should have laughed at him. So get out of my office.
Again, they went and got him. He was over in Spain, very happy, making movies over there. They got him and brought him here.
I would have said to him, listen, you can't make movies. We got Jean-Claude Van Damme. We don't need you.
I would have said, what a silly idea.
He should be parking Stuttering John's car.
How soon before he drops Melanie Griffith?
He's held on to her too long.
Oh, no, he digs her, man.
Oh, come on.
Did you see the picture of her in a bikini in the newspaper today? She looked pretty good. I'm telling you, I saw her up close. She's hot.
Real, her face hasn't hit the wall at all?
No, it's a different face because she's been pulled back so many times, but it's a good new face. She got a new identity.
See, this is why I think she doesn't get work. Nobody recognizes her as the woman from Working Girl.
Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
That new movie, you're right. Kiss the Dragon with Jet Li, it's great. Especially this one scene we can see Bridget Fonda copying a squat. You can cast a little bit of a bush.
Really?
Air dog.
You could see a Bridget Fonda's bush.
Just a slice, but it looks nice. It's a big fat air dog. Terrific.
A big fat air dog?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Whatever that means.
You know what that means.
Absolutely. They say in page 6 today that Corey Feldman is having trouble with his sobriety.
Hey, Gary, book Corey Feldman on the show.
I think they've got the Coreys mixed up.
No, Corey Feldman.
They say that he's had a hard time staying clean and sober.
I believe that.
He showed up stoned for his first 2 interviews with E! According to this account on page 6, but I can't believe it. We've known Corey for years, and
What do you mean Corey Haim?
that's what I'm thinking. It was a special on Corey Haim, this True Hollywood story, and they might have gotten him and Corey Feldman mixed up.
Hit him a hemp car if he's back to getting high. I thought Corey had that all under control.
I think he does, but let's call him and find out.
Right.
And finally, I always love to hear Angelina Jolie talk about her and Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes.
So finally this morning, are they thinking of having kids number 9?
They should sterilize the 2 of them so they can't have kids.
Well, Billy has 2 beautiful children, and their mother has made it really comfortable.
Which mother, which wife, which children, how often does he see them?
For me to get to know them. And she's been wonderful, so we've been allowed to become somewhat a family, and they're still little, so I don't want to take anything away from them.
Would you want to adopt or just bring them?
In a few years, I would love to adopt quite a few children.
Oh, boy.
All right, see you.
Oh, that I'd like to see.
Those children have a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
And finally this morning, the little shark boy, the 8-year-old who was bitten by a shark and dragged up on shore by his uncle, who then beat up the shark and dragged it on shore too and got his arm out.
Yeah, that guy's great.
He is awake, the little boy.
There you go.
Yeah, and what about it?
Good, you know.
How's his intelligence?
He's responding to everybody.
Let's see.
Hey.
He'll never be the same, that kid.
How do you know Hollywood a bit? Hey. It's a whole new world.
Well, we'll see.
But
Is the hand moving?
glad he's awake. I don't know if the hand is moving. I don't know what the hand is up to. But they say he's beginning to focus quite well.
At least he's a fish now.
He still remains in a light coma, but no longer is he completely asleep.
He will never, ever be the same. You'll see. We'll see. I hope he does, but all right.
Thank you.
Fred is in a light coma.
And it hasn't affected him.
He's working. If you need more information on Bobby Badfingers, want to thank him for coming in, BobbyBadfingers.com. Also want to thank, what was that kid's name who came in, the 26-year-old who looks like he's 11. Jonathan, who looks like he's 11 years old. And I want to also thank Melissa for coming in and trying to have sex with him. She couldn't bring herself to do it. So much to do later this week. Tara Reid, Allison Hannigan of American Pie 2, a movie I'm looking forward to. I love American Pie 1. Liv Tyler's mom, Bebe Buell, will be in. Male Queen for a Day with the winner going to the Bunny Ranch. Also, Afro Man will be in here. Kevin Smith playing Winfred's Money. So much going on. Not enough hours to do it. Don't forget the E-Show tomorrow night by overwhelming demand, the Gary Busey incident, where Gary attacked viciously Robin and myself.
Hey.
You won't believe what you're seeing on E tomorrow night.
Oh,
Here's Gary.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, that had to be pretty funny. I was also seeing, I cannot believe that Rush Hour 2 made $60-something million.
Yeah, a lot of money.
I got to admit, I predicted that thing would tank because no one could have liked the first one for real.
I did like the first one.
You did?
Yeah. I was going to say, does this verify that the first one was a favorite among people?
It certainly does. People like it. People like that Chinaman or whatever he is.
Jackie
Chan. Is he a Chinaman, a Japanese? I don't know what he is. Hong Kong Chopsaki. Oh. Wow. And Planet of the Apes kind of tanked in its second weekend.
After I heard that, I said, I guess we are the only people who like it.
We are. Everyone I talked to hated it.
Oh, my goodness. How could I thoroughly enjoy the film? I'm now questioning myself.
I know. We're idiots. Nobody liked it. But us. All right, anyway, it's a very big show today, of course, and we have a big week of radio coming up. I'll tell you what we have coming up. The hell is this? Bobby Badfinger will be in here today snapping to music.
Remember the guy we showed you, Howard, that finger snaps? And he finger snaps to music. He's the fastest finger snapper in the world. Watch the video, do you remember?
I want to retract my previous statement that it's a big show today.
We got Bobby Badfinger. What are you talking about?
Nice voice. It looks like.
Maybe that's why they fired him. He sounds bad.
Could have been that.
Of drugs, including amphetamines, marijuana, LSD, and heroin. His comments are a matter of public record. And it's no secret that off and on, John and Yoko were using heroin and then methadone between 19...
Nice tape. It's no secret. So then what is he all upset about?
Apparently he was an addict.
So Albert Goldman called John Lennon a drug addict. He was one. What is he upset about?
He's another one of those guys that just hops right on the bandwagon.
Yeah, right.
As he's doing this.
It's like, there's no problems here.
There's no secret.
There's no secret.
No, I mean...
they did listen to that drug laundry list. My God.
He hops right on, with one of those, I was there, so I know kind of attitude.
It's amazing Sean was on a mushroom. For crying out loud. The kid's normal looking.
68 and mid-1972. We dealt with that in the Lost Lennon Tapes program, in the segments about writing and recording of the song Cold Turkey in mid-1969.
It's like they're talking about, like the birth of Jesus. It's like,
in the show...
In December 1970, this is how Lennon described his heroin experience to Rolling Stone magazine's Jan Wenner.
Heroin. It just was not too much fun, I never injected it, and we sniffed a little, when we were in real pain. I mean, we just couldn't. People were giving us such a hard time. No, but we got...
Yoko in the background
what
chiming
is she saying?
in.
Shut up.
Such a hard time from everyone, And I've had so much thrown at me and at Yoko, especially at Yoko. And that's going on all the time, and we get in so much pain that we have to do something about it,
Oh, I see.
All right. Well,
Somebody
okay, that's
calls
a
Yoko a
legitimate.
name,
That's
you
a
gotta sniff
legitimate.
some heroin.
That's a legitimate excuse. Somebody throws a few slurs at Yoko, and you need to sniff some heroin.
John, let's go take some heroin.
So all they did was snort. They never shot heroin.
Right, that's what they're saying.
Well, that's what Albert said.
Albert says that too, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the problem?
That's what happened to us,
Well, where's Yoko? I thought this was supposed to be an interview with her.
It's coming up. No, it's not really an interview with Yoko. It's Elliot Mintz takes the Albert Goldman book and says on page 607, and he reads a passage, like a page-long passage, and then Yoko says, that's not true. And then they just, it's not a real interview with her.
Oh, so she refutes everything.
Yeah, that's all she does. Is she just
None of that is true.
And it's not like a
I
surprise.
can't believe he said that.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, what a lousy thing to say.
That's really what the whole thing is.
You're not
I'm a
nice.
widow, for God's sake.
You're not nice, Albert Goldman. You're not nice.
Took age because of what the Beatles and their pals were doing to us. And we got out of it, you know. I mean, they didn't set down to do it, but people's things came out at that period, you know.
Yoko. Ching, 4 eyes.
And I don't forget.
John was honest when he said that he never used a needle.
He never shot heroin.
He never shot heroin. One, because
If you're that into heroin, why don't you learn how to say it? Never shot heroin.
This is why she had trouble scoring. She was always asking for the wrong thing.
If I was doing $5,000 a week of this stuff, I'd get the name of it.
John was honest when he said that he never used a needle.
He never shot heroin.
He never shot heroin. One, because if you use a needle, it shows afterwards, a needle mark and all that. And also that he had an aversion for injection. So I know that he never used that.
In the summer of 1972, then on methadone, John and Yoko drove from New York to San Francisco and kicked their habits. According to Goldman's account of Lennon's life, however, John used heroin quite often after that. But Yoko disagrees.
Well, 73, he was totally clean. All right, 74, well, that's when he went to Lost Weekend. But when he came back in 75, he was not a junkie, all right? And
oh, well, that
you
clears
had
it
a
up.
Lost Weekend that lasted a year?
Yeah, the Lost Weekend. You know about that, the Lost Weekend.
Oh, boy.
Everybody knows about all this stuff. Everyone knows what Yoko's talking about. Oh, John, and you know John did the Lost Weekend. I was like, oh, yeah, her and Elliot know whatever. Her and Elliot know what's going on, but nobody else knows what's going
You remember Elliot? Harriet?
It's amazing. Then John goes on to Lost Weekend, and then...
In 73, he was totally clean. Then it Lost Weekend.
And then he come back, and then he was clean again.
I don't know what he did.
It's pretty wild stuff.
75 is the year that Sean was born, and so that year he was clean to the point where he was feeling guilty that he's smoking. I stopped smoking. I even stopped smoking. You know, it was like, what I'm saying is that not only that I was told...
I don't know, this is going to have she's having a hard time convincing anybody that the book isn't true because all she's talking about is the drugs. So the book is true, is what she's saying. She's actually supporting what's in the book. Am I correct?
It sounds it to me.
I don't hear her refuting anything.
Maybe she just didn't like the way he put it.
No, see, what she's saying is
that she didn't like that she's not getting any money off the book.
And she is kind of refuting it because she says that John only took drugs in 1974, and Albert Goldman says he was in a drug-induced state from 1962 on.
Oh, I see.
And that whole time he was supposed to be house husbanding and playing daddy to Sean. He was supposed to be in a coma or something.
Oh, I see. Any funny stuff on here or what?
No. They spend the first 20 minutes of this whole piece refuting the fact that John wasn't anorexic. And then the next 20 minutes is about the drugs, and the final 20 minutes was that he was a good father. And they have they have interviews with the gardener, and they start.
Where's that? I want to hear that.
Well, I like the idea that they got Julian on to talk about how good a father.
Actually, they have a pretty good tape.
Now you know the whole thing's bogus.
I'm telling you.
Where's Julian? Do you get that?
I could find it. I have the tape of Sean also.
Oh, good.
Sean talking about what a great father he was, and then they have this.
How would Sean know? Sean was 2 years old.
But they have this tape of John and Sean. To prove that John was a good father, they have a tape of John and Sean sharing a moment together. Like, they must have taped everything.
John Lennon was a weird guy. He must have tape recorded every damn thing in his life.
Yeah, they did a lot of home movies, too,
Yeah,
apparently.
they were heavy into that. I haven't touched my VCR. I guess if I was John Lennon, I'd want to record myself a lot.
Yoko, get this. Get this
Quick, I'm about to say something brilliant.
No, but this is like if you had a heart-to-heart talk with your daughter.
I don't know that I put it on videotape.
Yeah, I put it on tape. It was really weird.
Well, anyway, I'll go dig up some more tape. I made Tom, our general manager, buy this program so that we'd be able to sit and goof on it, but there's nothing that funny about it. It's just pretty
Well, it's just
pathetic.
funny listening to Yoko's voice.
It's funny listening to Yoko.
I haven't heard her in a long time.
So Tom will feel that the investment was worthwhile, right? John Lennon's sister's supposed to drop by today.
Yeah, we can have her tell us what was going on.
John Lennon's half-sister.
How well did she know John?
Barely.
Going to write a book about John Lennon, you think that in order for it to be accurate, you'd have to have talked to them at some point.
Not necessarily, because people are so phony baloney that they wouldn't tell the truth anyway. You got to go to like the bellhops and And the guys are like the recording engineers when I go around the studio. They get all the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
the people who never have an axe to grind.
Right.
Well, he's claiming, Elliot Mintz claims that the two people that a lot of the interviews were based on, one was a guy who ended up stealing a lot of stuff from them, like like stealing John's clothes and stuff and wearing them. And one was a woman who was
a hell of a wardrobe, you know.
And the other one was a woman whose daughter had an accident at Yoko's Hamptons home and tried to sue Yoko for like $12 million.
Oh, I see.
So he's discrediting the witnesses.
I see. All right. Okay. Right. Like somebody cares, you know. Hey, we just want dirt, that's all.
That's right.
We don't care if it's true or not. We just want to read screwy stuff about people who we worship. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Or do you want me to do the Jack Spector stuff?
Jack died, and we ought to pay a tribute.
All right, I'll do some Jack Spector stuff next, right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
All right, Rob, because you requested it, I wanted to do it a little earlier in the show, but I don't know, the time just flies when we're doing this program. Jack Spector, the disc jockey, one of the disc jockeys we worked with at NBC, died on the air. In a rather bizarre way. On the air, you know what I mean? That's the worst. What a way to go. But he was a nice guy and everything, and we worked with him at NBC, so I dug out a tape. Actually, this is when I called. I made a phony phone call from my house. Me and Fred were sitting around in my house eating food, and Jack used to come on after us. We were on in the afternoon. We were on from 2 to 6 or 3 to 7 or something. 3 to 7, and Jack would come on at 7 o'clock and do a sports show. And he didn't get a lot of phone calls and stuff because nobody listened to the damn sports show. Because
so he'd be there prattling on, waiting for the phone to ring.
Yeah, and Jack never got a lot of calls. So we would call, and if he got calls, they weren't that positive, and Jack didn't know anything about sports. So I used to say to Fred every night, let's see how long I can stay on with Jack, and I'll play for Robin tomorrow. And Jack started to get paranoid because we did it so much to him.
He never knew when it was a Stern phone call or not.
Yeah, every phone call was like, hi, Jack. And he'd be like, oh, is this Howard? But there were times that I really had him going.
Yeah.
He was, oh, is this Howard? But he really didn't know this was me until I told him the next day, and we had a good laugh about it, but he was a little pissed. He was crushed because this was like...
guy had really loved him.
But one of the things I know how to do is make a radio phone call. You know what I mean? I know how to be an interesting guest. I'm pretty good at that. I mean,
well, not only that, but you had really lathered him up, and he'd been having a rough time.
Yeah, and you could say that, you know, I'm a professional guest in the sense that, you know, I'm a guy who goes on Letterman and Tonight Show, and I have a certain expertise in being a guest, so...
Sure, it wasn't hard for you to stay on a long time with Jack.
Yes, and since I do a radio show of my own, I know it appeals to someone that's a caller.
But the thing that was most poignant about this, I mean, the man almost melted because you were being so complimentary.
He was a guy who liked to get his ass kissed. Even I would have hung up at some point. There was a little too much ass kissing going on. But here I am calling from my house. Jack Spector has no idea. As a tribute to Jack.
We'll play one of our best Jack goofs.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I'll give you a treat. I'll play you a call that I claimed was mine and wasn't. It drove me even more crazy. Here. But this one is mine.
At least you'll get to hear Jack Spector work.
You'll get to hear Jack Spector work. Here we go. It's chilling now that Jack is gone.
In fact, Jack Spector doing what he loved.
Here's Jack Spector doing what he loved, getting yanked by me. Here it is, Jack Spector and Howard Stern.
Hello, you're on NBC.
Well, here we have a bad tape machine again. There's a little problem now. Now remember, I'm on NBC, so this is a long time ago. I'm gonna have to switch tape machines.
Yeah, because that was the same machine that had that problem yesterday.
Yeah, well, this is the equipment here at the station, but this is $1 billion company because they won't spend any money on tape machines.
Well, that's one way to make money.
We should be all digital by now, but I don't know. I'm the only one arguing for it. Scott, give me a hand, will you? Switch machines. I do this whole setup, and then... It's just very upsetting. I'm very, very upset. I am a professional, you know. This is a daily occurrence. That'll happen a couple of more times before they'll actually fix it.
When do you think they will fix that, Scott?
Scott, what's your ETA on fixing that machine?
I told them about it.
What? I can't hear you over the music.
I told them about it. I thought they'd get to it yesterday.
All right. Well, there's no rush. It's okay. Tomorrow, maybe.
This is only the stuff that goes on the air.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone was back there playing their Prodigy baseball. So, I've caught the...
Just joined.
Who, Scott, the engineer? Did you join Prodigy Baseball League?
There you go.
What? I can't hear you. What?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did too. Okay, good.
He thought he needed a little exercise.
What's the matter? You don't have anything to do?
No, nothing to do.
You're completely overweight. You smoke way too much, and now you're going to play baseball on a computer.
Right.
Why don't you go out and join a real baseball league?
Okay.
Wet and sweat.
I'll try that.
What? Yeah. What?
Wet and sweat.
Have a heart attack?
You can't smoke in real baseball.
Right. Will you be able to smoke and play Prodigy Baseball?
Absolutely.
He's got to be the only guy hitting a home run with 4 cigarettes in his mouth.
You have Prodigy?
Yes, I do.
So you'll sit at home and with a computer and play this?
I'll try it.
Yeah, okay. Good. You know, it takes hours. I see Dave Herman back there, the disc jockey. He's back there, too.
He comes in early so he can get that done.
You're all set.
All right. And I know Richie plays back there, too. I see him, the other engineer.
I think they're in the same league.
Yeah, oh, good. Well, maybe you can play here, too, with Richie. Yeah, that's good.
I don't have time to play here.
All right.
Sure.
Neither does Richie, but he manages to squeeze it in.
No. I think he's all set up at home now. So.
Oh, is he good? All right, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, because you mentioned it.
Right. I don't know where Tom, our general manager, is. I walk through the whole. I see like Dave Herman sitting there using up the company's phone lines, playing Prodigy Baseball.
Playing against Tom.
Yeah, I guess so. Everyone's bored around here.
And Dave also answers his own mail.
Yeah, it really annoys me when I see Dave on his computer, like relaxing and answering mail and playing baseball. It just annoys me. And I'm running around screaming because I got too much to do.
Dave's got a young family. He should be working harder.
Dave gets away from Dave is here earlier and earlier, getting away from that young family. As that family ages, Dave is here earlier and earlier playing Prodigy Baseball.
No, they just had another baby.
Oh, yeah. It's enough to get you out of the house. That's why you marry a young woman, to give her to have another bunch of kids.
Well, did you remember that DJ we used to work with his shift started at 7, but he came in at 3 because he couldn't stand his kids?
This guy started at 7 at night. And at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I won't mention his name, but at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he used to be hanging around the station.
Yeah, well, there was a good reason to get away from those jobs.
Yeah. His kids were horrible. All right, here we go. Here I am at NBC. I am playing on the air the Jack Spector tapes.
Here it is, Jack Spector and Howard Stern.
Hello, you're on NBC with Jack Spector. Thank you for hanging on as long as you have been.
Hello, Jack.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, please.
First, I got to tell you, you're doing a great show.
All right, well, that's your opinion.
I sure
Why am I fighting with this guy? Hey, wait a minute. I thought you said something bad. That's okay.
No. I just say you're doing a great show. What do you like to be called?
You can tell it's me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's my voice.
Yeah.
And back it up just a little bit, Bruce.
And you ever notice Jack Spector asks on the air that he be called Jake and Jack? Like, you're not sure what to call. He calls himself Jake.
Sometimes he calls himself Jake, and then sometimes he calls himself Jack.
Yeah, so I asked him about that. Go ahead.
I thought you said something bad. That's okay.
No. I just say you're doing a great show. What do you like to be called, Jake or Jack?
I don't care. Just never late for breakfast. That's all.
Okay, because I hear you calling yourself 2 different names.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
No, I just see whatever you like best.
How about Your Majesty? I don't get.
Let me tell you something. You're good enough to be called Your Majesty. Yeah. I heard them all. I've heard all the guys. I've heard Marv Albert, Steve Albert, Prince Albert. You're the best.
I love it. Sign this guy up.
Yeah, good.
No, I just have a lot of fun with it, and
You like the Prince Albert line. But it sounds like me, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you just talk in a regular voice, Jack Spector doesn't know who it is. I couldn't believe he didn't know it was me. And then I said I better start changing my voice. So you can see as I'm calling in, I start to change my voice. But and the other thing about Jack, he cuts you off every time you start talking.
Yeah, I noticed that you're talking over each other a lot because he doesn't even let you finish a sentence.
Jack, I'm gonna mention this to him tonight if he's still talking to me. Nobody around here talks to me. But as I was calling in and I had some good lines to lay on him, he wouldn't let me finish a sentence.
Yeah.
Just check it out.
Refuse to take it all that seriously because the sun is going to come up tomorrow. He said hopefully.
We're kicking around an idea. Theismann, do you think he's affected by Kathy Lee Crosby? I mean, he was fighting with his wife, the divorce, the whole thing. You think it affects him? Does it affect the player?
I would say so. What are you leading up to? Or can we talk about it on the radio?
Well, I'm just saying that, he's gone kind of showbiz. Maybe it's...
Well, hey, years of success, a lot of salary. He's moving in with celebrities now.
High society. He's losing his roots, maybe.
Well, I don't know. That's really hard to say. It happens to guys. I don't know that it happened in this particular case. His wife said that he just never had time. After they won the Super Bowl, right, a couple of years back, he was suddenly out on the banquet circuit. He was doing commercials.
Maybe I shouldn't keep interrupting this, but notice I'm asking Spector about Theismann.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he starts saying, oh, you're right about Montana, but I never bring anything up. He just keeps rapping. I'm trying to say stuff, and he doesn't let me say stuff. Well, just listen.
He was in demand. He suddenly is, quote, a star. I mean, really a star beyond just football. That's what happens when you win the Super Bowl.
He's a sexy guy, right?
It happened to Joe Montana to a degree, although I think he's keeping his... Well, wait a minute. You're right, because I think Joe Montana had a marriage breakup.
Sure, all these guys. They go Hollywood, and then right away they don't care.
That's right. Wait a minute. Right. He won the first Super Bowl about, what was it, about 40 years ago.
What, is he on a different frequency?
The 49ers won it. Yeah, he was married. Then he got divorced, and I think he has since either remarried or he's with someone else twice now. So, yeah, I suppose it does.
So why don't these guys ever marry a plain, nice girl like you and me, Jack?
What, are you kidding? Oh, you say that to my wife, she'll punch out your lights. My wife happens to be a... No, wait a minute. I got to say this. Oh, please, give me a chance. I got to go home tonight.
You know what I'm saying, Jack.
I got to say this. My wife happens to be a tall, willowy blonde.
Well, believe me, I wish I was with her tonight.
She's a gorgeous creature. Are you kidding? I'm doing this for a living. I could be home.
You're a lucky man. I'll tell you. She's lucky to have you.
No, I'm lucky to have her.
I'll tell you, you're a hell of a guy and a hell of a conversationalist to do this thing for 5 hours.
Can you imagine it? I'm making this all up.
You're holding my attention.
Am I talking to Howard Stern? Who is this? It could be Howard calling. No. Howard, get off the phone.
Let me tell you, you're very good.
Thank you very much. It's nice to talk to you. I'll talk to you any...
You see, he thought it was, I think subliminally, he thought it was me. Yeah. But he never catches on that it's me. He just keeps talking to me.
Wow.
Okay, I'll talk to you anytime you want to call.
Can I ask you one thing? Why don't they put you on, instead of put you on at night, put you on instead of that Soupy Sales?
No, Soupy's a buddy of mine. And you want to know something, quite honestly?
Believe me.
No, but a show of this type...
I would rather hear you because Imus talks about sports in the morning. Then it would be natural to have you on that stuff. He never talks about sports.
But a show of this type, come on, now face it, be honest, a show of this type at that time of day, the time of day when my buddy Soupy is on, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because, very simply, because not enough men, and, sports appeals to both sexes, of course, but there are not enough men available at that time of day.
So maybe you're right.
No, I know I am in this particular instance. I know I'm right. And besides, Soupy's a pal of mine. Soupy and I have been friends for too many years, and I love him. I really do. I love the man. And the Soupy sales...
Maybe he's a homo.
That I know, and the Soupy sales that people who've
maybe Jack's homo.
The one you saw on TV, the one you hear now on NBC, and the one you know in person. It's the same guy. He doesn't change. That's Soupy.
All right.
That's the way he is, and you got to...
Can I say something, Jack?
Yes, sir.
Don't take this the wrong way, but... You're selling yourself short. The women like...
No. I don't sell myself short at all. I'm good, and I know I'm good.
You got a deep voice, and you sound good. You do.
I have a deep voice.
You have a nice deep voice. You sound good.
Thank you very much. I
tell you something. New York needed you on this station.
I got to tell you something. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Can we talk to this guy for the rest of the show? Everybody, I want to talk to this guy right until midnight. I'm taking you home with me.
I know who's on again.
I want to introduce you to the general manager.
You got an honest and forthright approach.
I try to be, but I'll tell you what.
Sports.
Let me tell you what you just did. You won the audition. You are now my new agent.
Let me tell you, believe me, I like you.
Thank you very much. I got to move along, okay?
Listen, Jake, Jack, whatever. I love you.
Thank you.
All right, now wait a second. Now, Spectre not only doesn't know he was just talking to me on the air, but now he talks about me for 15 minutes.
Thank you. Oh, boy. Woo! All right. See that what we just did? Now Howard's going to claim we stole it from him. How dare you applaud? I invented applause. All right. Hey, he may have. He looks old enough. Anyway, 212. No, come on. 212-247. I love a call like that. Hey, if anybody remembers his voice,
he gets through
instantly. I don't care until he turns on me.
You see, I know that most DJs, or I guess Jack likes to think of himself as an air personality, but he's a disc jockey. They all have such tremendously swelled heads.
That's all they want to hear about is themselves.
Yeah, all they want to hear about is themselves. So I just appealed to his ego, and I got on the air for 6-7 minutes. Notice I didn't get hung up on.
See, it's not a sports show. It's the Jack show.
I mean, seriously, the problem with our callers is they complain that I hang up on them. But that's the way you make a phone call. Yeah. Spectre, who hangs up on everyone, I was on for 6 minutes.
He talked to you for 6 minutes and 45 seconds. That's almost 7 minutes.
And now he's still talking about me.
Yeah. And he paused the call.
Yeah.
When he turns on me, then forget it. Persona non grata, as they say. 247. Hello, this is an embarrassed Jack Spectre, but not that embarrassed. You're on the air. Go ahead, please.
Why are you embarrassed, Jack?
No, not really. I'll tell you something. It is a little tough when, Because in a way, well, I'm not defenseless. Well, my defense was I could have cut the guy off. You know, really, because that's not the purpose of the show, to hear only those kind of... The thing is really to talk sports, and I'm not being falsely modest, but the idea is to talk sports. I appreciate the compliment. Hey, I'm crazy about it. But, you know, the idea is to talk sports, and it throws me a little bit. You know, when I first went into broadcasting... And I'd show up at a party, and my mother, you know, and
hold on
mothers have a way of doing...
He's still talking about me.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows you I knew just what I was doing when I called in that show. I even said to the guys, watch, I'll be on 8-9 minutes.
Yeah.
He's not going to hang up on me. I'm just going to appeal to his massive ego. Because I can tell a guy...
you learned nothing about sports during that call.
Because Spectre takes himself so damn seriously. You know, I mean, we know that because, like, we were on the air Friday night kidding around with him. Yeah. And I just happened to mention Lenny Bruce did heroin. Yeah. And Spectre was like, how dare you?
No, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I said, oh, man, does this guy take himself seriously or what?
Excuse me, Daddy.
He's like, when he walks in here, he's like, my dad walking in. I'm afraid to talk about drugs or
we
sex.
get reprimanded.
Sit up straight. Sit up straight. Do your show.
Did you wash behind your ears?
Do your damn show. Don't belch.
Get upstairs and do your homework.
That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Outrageous. So, Spectre, it's already 10 minutes that I'm being talked about here. Go ahead.
And my mother, you know, and mothers have a way of doing this to their sons, right? And my mother would introduce me to some relative that I had.
You notice that, first of all, my voice is very high back then, but also, isn't it amazing that, you know, as I listen to this, Jack never really did get around to talking about sports because they didn't know anything about sports. Now he's talking about his mother.
He talks about his wife, his mother, his dog.
And he wouldn't say a bad word even about Soupy. My good buddy,
Soupy.
My good buddy, Soupy.
Now, and see how wrong he was. The sports wouldn't work in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Got a whole sports station.
There you go. Jack never knew.
I know I'm right about this.
Wait, John Sterling was on, like, WMCA for 10 years doing sports in the middle of the day.
I know. Well, Jack's kind of show wouldn't have worked. Come on, the guy's dead.
Trust me on this one. I know what I'm talking about.
Seen in years. I forgot what they looked like. It was like 10 years back. There's my son. Remember him? He's a disc jockey. He's just
rambling.
Be a disc jockey. Talk like a disc jockey. And, you know, I don't know what to do. You know, what do you do in a situation like that? You're around family and friends.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
When I first came back to New York, I'd been a disc jockey in Chicago. When I first came back to New York, an uncle of mine, my uncle,
he's got a phone caller there,
asked me for my autograph. You believe this?
I can't believe he belched like that.
What are you talking about? You're my uncle.
He doesn't even stop talking when he does it.
No.
And he got very indignant. He got very angry.
I'm surprised he didn't die right then during this monologue.
He never took a breath.
No.
He says, became a star and walked away from me. True story. It really happened. He wouldn't talk to me after that. He thought I stiffed him. My own uncle. Anyway, what's on your mind? Go ahead.
Jack, someplace in my record books, I probably have an autograph of yours as
and
well.
I got all the callers to start calling in and complimenting him.
I turned the tide.
They figured out, hey, this is the way to get on the phone with Jack.
Jack White. They were like,
Jack, don't be embarrassed.
Your end fell off there.
Oh, my God. Jack, don't be embarrassed. It's really, it's really true. You're the greatest.
And the whole time I'm doing it, I'm going, man, if Spectre only knew he was talking to me.
Just wait till we're going to tell him tonight when he comes in?
Well, he probably knows already now.
He was brokenhearted.
You really ought to play this other phone call. It's only a minute and a half long, and it's so worth it. Let me get it queued up for you.
Okay. Got to hear this. Just as long as we're doing our Jack Spector tribute, let me. This was the magic. That was Jack Spector.
He was hired to do a sports show and had no idea.
So what I used to do was, now that I'd gotten through a couple of times and made phony phone calls to Jack, he was getting real paranoid. So whenever I used to hear phone calls that I thought were particularly goofy, I'd come in the next day and claim that I made them. And that drove him even more nuts. Go ahead, Bruce, play it.
Hello, you're on the radio with John Bertrand. Go ahead, please. Hello there. Hello, go ahead. Are you there? Go ahead, yes, you're on with John Bertrand.
Hello, sir. I want to talk to you
Hold on, let me set this up. I did this.
Hello, sir. I want to tell you about...
Jack had some guy on, some boating guy.
Yeah.
some guy who like rows boats and was saying how it could apply to everyone's life. It's a real positive thing to like row a boat.
Yeah, most boaters feel that way.
Like it's real positive, you know. So if you have unbelievable goals, you can see you can attain them and all this crap. But, you know, rowing a boat, of course, is the perfect analogy. So the guy asked for questions, and then I asked a question so screwed up, like Jack spends 10 minutes interpreting the damn thing. And listen to this.
I want to talk to you about sailboat racing, but not about the type of sailboat that you use in the America Cup race.
That's okay.
In sailboat racing.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Does Australia ever race sailboats against the Commonwealth countries of Great Britain, meaning India, Canada, Bermuda, South Africa, Malaysia, Burma, and so forth?
That's a really strange question. I would never have figured I'd ever have that asked in the United States of America. But
there you go.
Answer no.
And then they hang up on me. And then the guy talks for 20 minutes and they hang up on me.
Oh, no.
So I would do that on the air. Meanwhile, I didn't make that phone call.
But, you know, that's the caliber of guests he would get.
Yeah.
You know, here you are sitting there trying to attract a mainstream audience.
Yeah. Well, so that would drive Jack Spector nuts because then he'd come in and go, "You son of a bitch, you made that call? I didn't know what the hell you were talking about." And then I'd never tell him that it wasn't me. It was like Crank Yanking 101. That was the name of the course. Just yanking his crank all day and night.
Did he commute?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
I'm just wondering if each day on his way to work, if he'd find out whether...
He must have, because he knew. He knew what I had done. I mean, he would come in all steamed and red-faced. And
every day he waited for the news.
Yeah. And we'd forget about it, that we had done it earlier, and Robin and I would just be doing our show, and then all of a sudden an angry Jack Spector would walk in. It was funny the first time.
Right.
Yeah. Now you're making calls that are boring.
But he did get to be so paranoid that half of his callers he questioned.
Yeah. Because I got bored after a while and stopped making the phone calls, and he still thought for months that... And then they canceled the show.
Are you Howard Stern?
Is this Howard Stern? We're on here. And then he'd have... Like, it was such a weird show. He had sports no one was interested in because he didn't know anything about mainstream sports.
Yeah. I mean, here we have all these baseball and football teams and basketball teams, and he's got a boater.
Yeah, a boating guy.
But you were right. You used to tease him all the time about the quality of the phone calls, and they were all the same. It was all like 12-year-old kids.
Yeah.
And they would say, you know, who is a better center fielder, Willie Mays or Mickey Mantle?
Well, that's why sports stations in general don't do well, because eventually all sports talk shows end up in the mud. It's just a limited thing. You know, how many times can you answer?
Hey, Jack. Were you watching, hey, Mad Dog, were you watching when Mickey Mantle, years ago, who was better, actually, Mickey Mantle or this new kid on the Yankees?
You know, they ask all these hypothetical questions.
They used to ask who would win in a fight, Joe Louis or Muhammad Ali?
That's a big topic on sports stations.
If you had Joe Louis or Muhammad Ali in the ring, let's say they got them together.
Well, they've done many computer studies. They actually put all the statistics in, and Joe Louis always wins.
How can you say that, though? Ali had the speed, the quickness, and in a sense, he invented his own style.
Well, yeah, but pound for pound, you put these two guys up against each other statistically.
Yeah, but Joe Louis had different opponents. How could you say that? His statistics are naturally going to be better. He fought lesser-known fighters, you see.
You know, and it's just...
Yeah, and it would be, Marciano was never defeated.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but Jack Marciano was never defeated, was he?
Yes, that's true, but Marciano fought in a different era. How many times do I have to say this? Listen, we're going to have to move along, okay? He's moving along because he has to get to another dumb sports question.
Listen,
No, but I would call Jack Spector with cool questions to make it interesting, because I knew he knew nothing about sports, so I'd make it sort of like show business. I'd be like...
Right, it would never be about specific...
No, because I know nothing about sports either, so I'd be like, Jack, tell me in a fight, and better yet, in a foot race, Julius Caesar versus Carol Burnett. Who would win? You know.
Well, that's interesting.
Jack, if Lou Gehrig didn't get that disease, but instead, let's say, had a wooden leg or something, and continued to play, would he still have been the luckiest guy in the world?
Oh, that's a very rude question.
Sometimes on those shows you hear guys just call up and they go, All right, let's talk hockey. Central Division.
Right, yeah,
right.
they did.
Okay, Islanders, what do you think?
You know what that attitude is? It's like, hey, I'm a good caller now. Let's get to it. Let's,
And
it's all about testing the guy on the air and seeing how much he knows.
Right. And I'm trying to trip him up with some knowledge that he might not know.
But Jack, of course, didn't have much sports knowledge, which I never could figure out why they hired him to be the sports guy.
And he never knew about sports happening today. He knew about sports that happened 500 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, in Ebbets Field.
Boy, this is some tribute. Well, anyway, we like Jack.
He was great.
He was a fun guy.
And you know what Jack's other claim to fame?
And a very caring guy, actually.
You know what Jack's other claim to fame was?
What?
He was tight with the Four Seasons.
Is that right?
His daughter, what was his daughter?
Sherry.
Sherry, as in Sherry Baby.
Yeah, and didn't they actually have a different name for that song?
Right, and Jack suggested Sherry.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you, dummy? Why don't you call it Sherry?
Sherry Baby.
That one. See, Jack had something to do with that. You didn't know that, Robin.
Oh, see, there's information I got that even I didn't know.
I see a whole hour tribute to Jack Spector on Channel 4 tonight.
They interviewed every disc jockey on WHL.
Oh, they were so happy. Did you see those disc jockeys? Every old disc jockey was being interviewed.
They look like they ran out and got haircuts.
And they all said the same thing. It's a cliche to say this, but, Jack was the kind of guy that will be missed. Did you see that?
Yeah. And then they played his send-off to end the piece.
Yeah, it was beautiful. What was it again?
What's his send-off? Hit the streets and...
Look out, streets, here I come.
They played that, and that's how the piece ended.
I mean, ironically, Jack hit the floor.
Without warning.
It is ironic, isn't it? Look out, streets, here I come. But he was a very concerned guy. If he got fired or something, he'd call you annoyingly. He would just call and see if you were doing all right. And he was a nice guy. And he wasn't that obnoxious, like most disc jockeys. So I'd like to say one last time, Robin.
What?
Look out, streets. Here I come. He was a good dude. In a loose
He will be missed.
He will. Yeah, I don't want to say a cliche. I wish they would have interviewed me. I would have gone. I don't want to make a cliche, but he will be missed. You saw the report, right? The guy did say he will be missed.
They always say that.
Yeah. I know it sounds cliche, but he really will be missed.
And you know what? They've already forgotten him.
Yeah. I bet you there's a guy replacing him right now. All right.
Don't miss him at all.
Very good. We got to take a break. Let's do the news for everyone. I see you got a lot of good stuff.